Hey guys, welcome to the new edition of Odin Sparks, how to make a coaching site. This video is dedicated to all you guys out there who actually want to get into the field of coaching. Basically, people who do coaching, they are very good with handling people skills and everything, but we here at Odin Spark understand that there is a desire to have your own place on the web. Some places you can call your own, place where your clients can go to, future clients can go to, and just learn more about you and your trade. So because of that, we wanted to do a video series that would encapsulate everything that you're going to need to know, so you don't have to pay some would-be web page developer to make the website for you, because hey, you can do it yourself. And the best part is, it's going to cost you almost next to nothing. Really, I mean, by the time you're done with this series, I can almost guarantee that you'll be able to do everything that I'm going to show you here on the WordPress site. Now, if you just bought our regular coaching package and not the coaching package plus pack, the plus pack comes with the WordPress 101, and you find that you're having a bit of a hard time, and you're like, oh man, I wish I paid for the plus pack because I got the WordPress coaching site, but I didn't get the plus pack. Just feel free to send us an email onto our contact page. And we'll be more than happy to generate you a nice little coupon code there, so you can at least still get our WordPress 101 at a deep discount. The reason is that we feel that everybody should know how to do this. And sometimes we think, oh yeah, I can do this in a minute, and find that there might be some gaps that need to be filled in. I guarantee the WordPress 101 plus this, it's really going to make things like so much easier for you. So what we're going to dive into first is actually creating a theme for the website. So if you just give me 1 second here, this is the WordPress dashboard. I know a lot of you guys are like, whoa, how are you on the dashboard already? Well, the thing is, if you get the WordPress 101, it's going to show you how to install the application and everything. This is for everybody who already has a WordPress site, and we're going to be moving forward from that point forward. So like I said, if you didn't get WordPress 101, drop us an email. We'll be more than happy to generate you a nice little coupon code, and so you can get that WordPress 101 at a deep discount. But for all you guys who already have this thing set up, hold tight because we're about to get involved here. So just give me one moment here. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to our page. Alright, so this is your standard welcome to WordPress website. What's going on with it is that it's very boring. As you can see, there's a road with a man walking down it, some sheep on the side, not really saying coaching material. So what you're going to first need to do is download a theme. Now, you can actually do a couple of Google searches or whatever kind of search that you're used to doing, whether it's Bing or Yahoo, and do a search for WordPress themes. But I'm going to give you some of the sites that I actually enjoy using. The first site is going to be this one here. It's called New WordPress Themes, or newwpthemes.com. I highly recommend it because they're free. Now, I know a lot of you guys who've already watched the WordPress 101 stuff. You know that I say that getting free themes is a bad thing. The reason why is free themes come at a price. Yes, it's free, but they hide stuff in the code to advertise for their websites on your website. Let me explain. Let's say that you have a website, right? Name is Carl's Garage. So Carl has a garage, but he doesn't get a lot of hits on Google. Well, for every website that has a Carl's Garage like linked somewhere in it, he gets a hit, because then now people go, oh, okay, Google thinks he must be legitimate because look at all these sites that talk about him, and he gets a higher ranking on Google. That's all about SEO stuff. This is going to be coming in a much later lesson that I'll explain SEO in much greater detail, but just giving you a for instance. So what's going on is that you got the theme for free, you turn around, and now you don't realize it, but you're advertising for Carl's Garage. And now when people go to your coaching site, instead of going to Brenda's coaching site, they're going to get a hit for Carl's Garage. So now your site doesn't even look as important to Google, and you don't get indexed as quickly. And when you're not indexed, that means Google doesn't recognize you're alive, and you really don't want that. So the reason why I recommend New WordPress Themes website is because you can also buy the actual layouts. So basically you can download it for free, and you can also buy it for $19.95. So basically you can download it, test it out. If it works for you, you can go ahead and then buy it for $19.95, and they strip out all the extras. The other thing is, if you find another website that's not one of the ones that I'm recommending, I suggest that you go to only ones that have a demo button or a preview button. The reason is that if you can't preview it, it's probably not legit. Here's an example. So let's say we like this actual layout. I hit the demo button, it opens up a new window, and the new window just gives me an idea of what the website looks like. You know, it's got some of this language, I can't even tell you what it is, but it has all this stuff in it. And you're like, oh yeah, that's pretty good, I really like it. And then you download it or you pay for it, whatever, for this website. The reason why is I've seen many people email me and go, hey, you know, I went to such and such website, I paid $20 for this layout and it doesn't work, why not? And I say, okay, well, did the website give you a free demo of it? And they go, oh no, I didn't think about that. That's the reason. If they don't give you a demo, more than likely they might have found some sort of bug in the website and they don't want you to test drive it. It's just like having a car. Would you drive a car off the lot unless you test drive it? Of course not. You want to test drive it first. Make sure it's what you want it to be like. So that's why I say make sure you do that with this one. I went ahead and already downloaded a theme from these guys, so I'll show you how to install it. But the next website is Themeforest. Themeforest is awesome. A lot of their stuff is very inexpensive, very easy to install. Some of them come with little extras and stuff, little gimmies. What you would do after you go to Themeforest, just go to WordPress. They have its own section. And then you have all these different types of websites. So basically, let's go to blog and magazine just for an idea. And then you have this one here. It's Me Gusta. So I click on that. And then from there, you have a live preview. Now, as you can see, some of these are a little bit expensive. $35 for the license. An extended license is $1,700. If I remember correctly, it's $35, which means you can use the layout as much as you want. And I think $1,700 is how much to buy the layout so that no one else can have the rights to the layout. So basically, if you have a theme that you want to be your own theme and you don't want to see anybody else having it, you basically will pay that extra bit of money just to make sure nobody else can get their hands on it. But like I said, there's a live preview. If I click on it, it's going to open up a new window here. And it's loading. Okay, so now it's loading. There it is. It has a nice little thing here, little pop-up, tells you how to use the website very quickly. Let's hit the escape key, and that little thing disappears. So now that's an add-on that comes with the actual theme, but it doesn't come with all themes. So it's kind of one of those things that they do, that if you buy one of these themes and they have like a cool add-on, then the cool add-on will continue to go with you as you buy it. Whereas some websites, they add all these cool little add-ons, and then after you purchase it, you're like, well, what add-ons did you have? Oh, I can't tell you. Those are extra. These guys normally throw them in for the same price of the website, so that's why I give them a real thumbs up. But as I said, you got Themeforest. Make sure you go under WordPress. Don't go under site templates or any of these other places, because that won't work with WordPress. You want to go under the WordPress only area, and that will give you all of the WordPress themes. Same thing with the new WordPress site. It's only WordPress themes, but make sure you find one that you like and make sure you demo it first. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and let's install our first demo. Well, not demo, but our first actual theme, because this is our demo page. Anyway, dashboard, you're going to go to themes. And as you can see, we already have some themes that are already pre-installed, but we're going to install our own theme. So you can go to install themes, and then you're going to go to upload, and then you're going to browse to it. Browse window comes up, and you just want to select a file after you download it. And click on install now. Now, one of the things I can't stress enough, every time you download things for your website, try to remember where it's at. Normally it's set under a downloads folder if you're on Windows 7 or Windows Vista, and if you're on Windows XP, it's normally under the My Documents folders where things get downloaded at. But I really, really, really highly suggest you actually know where it is, because I've had several people go, oh yeah, I downloaded a theme, but I don't know where it is. Just try to keep an idea of where those things are being saved at, because you really don't want to lose those things. Anyways, once it installs, click the activate button, and there you go. It's going to take you to this little page here, and this page is your demo telling, well, this is not the demo, but this is our demo page, and it's saying, here's where the logo is located at, enable feature posts is checked. You can select a category, so I already have a category called featured. Basically, what a featured post is, it normally shows up at the very top of the page, but I'll get more into that later. You're going to have a sidebar area for ads. That's if you want to sell ad space. If you don't want to sell ad space, just do this and take it out. Oh, let's take out that 9 too. Take that out. Featured video, I'll show you how to use that a little bit later. your Twitter feed, you want to just put the username, your Twitter username right here. So you're going to see twitter.com/ and then you're going to have a username. Just type in your username. You really don't want to change that. Follow us on Twitter. I mean, you really don't need to change it if you don't want to. Social networking icons, you want to keep that on. Sidebar, you want to remove that as well because that's another banner ad that you don't really want on there. And just hit the save changes. Once you save the changes, let's go back to the page. This is what it used to look like. And this is what it looks like now. As you can see, it says it's the Noble theme. You got all these different areas of the website. But as you can see right here, this is the featured area. The reason for a featured area is then let's say you have a topic that you are doing. Let's say you have a coaching topic and you want that coaching topic to stay on the front page, even though you've written several things. Let's say you have a theme for the month and you write 2 posts a day and you don't want it to get lost. What you're going to do is add it to the featured category, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You go back here, you're going to go to all posts, and I'm just going to do a quick edit on the Comcastic one here. So on a quick edit, you're going to see right there it's featured is an actual category. So what happens is as long as it's checked in that box, it's going to show up in the featured area. Now, most featured areas only show about 5 to 10 featured posts, so let's say you have 50 of them. Not all 50 are going to show up, only like the top 5, so the most recent ones will show up. I suggest using featured posts sparingly because not everything you write will be a featured post, but you want to basically keep it to the ones you think are very important to your fans. Especially with coaching stuff, there's going to be a lot of stuff that are really good that everybody should know, and then there's going to be some stuff that you're just putting up there just to, have a post out there. So let me just cancel that. And I'm going to go back into the theme area. So you're going to see it under appearance, Noble theme options. A lot of themes are going to have their own option area where you can change specific options for that actual theme. As you can see here, this is where I changed it to featured. And it says it only does the last 5 posts, and you have to have at least 2 posts with images in it. So I'm going to show you what it means when it says 2 posts with images in it. We're going to go to the all posts. And we're just going to go ahead and go into the Comcastic one. So hit edit on Comcastic. There it is. Right there is a featured image. To add something as a featured image, what you're going to do is you can click this little guy here, who is add an image. It's going to bring up this window. And then from the window, you can do the same thing as you add an attachment to your email. You select the file, and then once it comes up, you're going to see it come up like this. It's going to look like that when it comes up. And then there's going to be an area right here saying set as featured image. Click it as set as featured image and save it. That's basically it. And you're good to go. Once you set it as a featured image, it should show up in the featured area where it's rotating around and around and around. So like I said, it's going to be there. What's going to happen, let's go back here to this guy, is if you have a logo, your logo image, and you want to put your logo onto your website, what's going to happen is that you're going to have to upload your logo. So I'm going to show you how we did our logo. It's very simple. You want to go here under media, and once you're under media, you're going to upload the logo just like you did the last image. Click add new, select the file, and you're going to go and do the upload. Once the upload's done, it's going to kind of look like this. Going to look like this after it's done. Once it's done, you're going to see this area here, and that's the actual file URL. Now, the file URL is where it actually lays out on your website. So what we're going to do is right click, we're going to copy, go back to Noble Themes, and we're going to highlight over that, right click, paste, then we're going to go scroll all the way down and save changes. Once the change is saved, that should disappear and my logo should show up now. There it is. As you can see, it's a little bit too big for the actual layout, but as all things go, you just resize the image, and if you hired somebody to go do it, what you can basically do is just send them a link to the website, say, hey guys, here's the website. Logo looks like it's a little bit too big. Can you guys resize it for me? Or if you have a Mac, it's as simple as right-clicking and editing the not the video, but the actual picture, and telling it to resize it to a smaller size. Same thing for if you have Windows Vista or Windows 7. If you have Windows XP, basically you have to open it up in the picture editor, and then you can just resize it there. In the end, it's pretty cut and dry. Anybody can do it. Just basically, like, if you ever gotten a really big image and you have to resize it for Facebook, think of it in the same way. You just right-click on the image, resize it, make it smaller, and then go through the same process of going back over to media, and then from the media area, you want to add new and just re-upload it. What I would say is that if the logo's too big, just so no confusion, just delete it permanently, and then just keep trying it until you can find one that fits. Some of these actually come with README files, so if you give me 1 second, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like. Okay, so the ones that have README files, it should be located up here, and it should say like read more or things of that nature, or get more details. If it doesn't show up there, then what you can do is go back to the home page of the person who created it. So this is the logo, or not the logo, but this is the actual website, and it normally says like the logo image is right down here, and then you have, it says 125 by 125 pixel banners. So normally it gives you like some sort of hint of what to look for, just to get an idea. I say for you guys, just keep trying. Like I said, some people, they leave a lot of details. Some people, they don't leave a lot of details. But just keep trying it and see what works out. But in the end, it's very simple, very cut and dry, how to go ahead and add your own theme here. As you can see, the site looks a whole lot better than it used to. It's just so much more simpler to do. And think, you could have paid a webmaster a couple $100s to do this, and we did this in less than 15 minutes, and it was free. I mean, come on, it's a bonus, right? So tune in next time. We're going to show you how to change things around on your blog to make things look a little bit more business forward for your coaching website. So hang tight, tune into part 2, and you'll discover how to make your website look a bit more professional.